Good morning all, and welcome to our flying field once again. Right, you remember the A380 which I reviewed in the very strong winds last week or the week before? Well, I've got a perfect day now for a flight in a calmer wind, so here we go. I won't go over all the bits and pieces that I did before. You'll see that in the original video, so here we go. Now, this one is a 3-channel, so you have throttle, which operates with 4 brushed ducted fans, and it works off. You have steering, once again, operates with differential thrust, but you do have elevator. There is full throttle, hands off, and that's going against about an 8-mile-an-hour wind, and you can see it's quite happily climbing there. I don't want to get it too far away. I'm not sure about the range of this. I think they're about 100 meters, something like that. So let's shut the throttle off. The wind today is coming from my left hand side. It has been coming from the right, from a west direction for quite a considerable amount of time over the winter, but now it's coming from the east. It's quite cold on my fingers. There's about half throttle, hands off. That is a good flyer, a bit like the C-17 that I've just flown, I've just reviewed. Very surprising how it handled, given that it is only 2 channels. And the differential thrust works very well on this. I'm very surprised. It does look the part. I don't know if you can see, there is a landing light right at the front. You might be able to pick it out on the GoPro. I would certainly class this one as a good introduction. Anyone wanting to learn to fly. And of course with this one you can coordinate your turns with the elevator. They fly so much better in the winds that they were designed to fly in, definitely. And because they're made of EPV foam, should the worst happen, you're not going to create too much damage, if any at all. Well, obviously I haven't got the landing gear fixed. It's never going to take off on a grass surface. You're going to need a paved surface for this in order for this to take off. And the previous videos I've seen on this particular model, it requires quite a length to take off. Yeah, top marks for this this little plane. You can get this from Vanguard, although other sellers on the internet do sell this. You can get this from eBay as well. The price varies. Sometimes you'll see this come up on a special offer, and you can get them at a very, very good price indeed. Generally they retail for around about £60. You can get them cheaper than that, but you'll find the average, depending on how many batteries you buy, you choose to have with it, you can get it for around about £60–70. And the other thing to consider is all this flies on a 1S battery. The motors, the ducted fans, they look like, I'll tell you what they remind me of. And do you remember the Eachine 010, the tiny little quadcopter that came out? You could get that one with a little transmitter, and sometimes it came with a camera as well. I think that was the E010C or S or something like that. They look very reminiscent of the motors from that quadcopter. Half throttle there, hands off. Yeah, very, very good little plane. Okay, right, let's shall we bring her in for a landing, see if we can get all the passengers off in one piece. Not normally known with my style of flying, but we'll give it a go. Well, the answer is no, isn't it? They're all dead. Right, let's I've got to show you as well. You may not have seen when it's flying, these little lights come up. Of course you have the landing light, which I didn't need it on that occasion because the passengers are all feeling rather sick now. Can you hear the gyros in there? So quite a well stabilised little plane. Excellent. Okay, right, I'm really glad I managed to get this flying in a decent wind. It shows you what it can do. Okay, right, I think I've got the Boeing 737 next, so hope to see you on that video. Until then, stay safe. Bye for now.